Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Glampreezy. As you can see by the thumbnail and the title, today we're gonna be talking about my favorite subject, food. I'm going to be telling you guys all about my diet and what I have been eating to manage and shrink my fibroids. If you want to know about this topic, please keep watching. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey girl, hey. Again, I am Glampreezy. Welcome to my channel. And for my returning subbies, thank you. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Many of you requested this video, so girl, you better watch this video, okay? Watch the whole thing. Thumbs it up, comment down below. All right, so I am feeling so much better, you guys. I don't know if you watched my last video. That was just a little impromptu video of me jumping on camera doing makeup because I just did not have it. If you guys have not seen that video, of course, I'm gonna recommend that you go over there and watch that video. Show love to all my videos. If you're new here and you don't know about this journey that I have been on, I don't know how you have not seen this video by now, but go over, take a look at this video. This is by far one of my most popular videos. It's got almost 300,000 views right now. This is just me talking about the supplements and the things that I have done to help me to shrink my fibroids and get control over my body, okay? So please go over and watch that. Now, let me grab my notes because we about to get into it, child. Y'all have been asking for this video for the longest time, and thank you so much for your patience. I have not been feeling well as of late, so it's been a struggle, all right? First things first, disclaimer. Okay, I know y'all are very smart, you guys are very savvy, and y'all do y'all research, so I know you know, but I have to say this. Number one, I'm not a medical professional. Boom, got that out the way. Number two, it is very important for you to understand that diet is just one piece of the puzzle. A very big piece, but just one piece of the puzzle. So it's very important for you guys to not only alter your diet, but to alter your lifestyle and to add supplementation into your diet, as well as, you know, spiritually ground yourself in whatever you believe in and all of those things. It's very, very important when you are trying to manage fibroids naturally, especially when you're trying to shrink them. Changing your diet sometimes is not enough. But regardless of that, you're going to want to change your diet because it's going to aid in your overall health. So now that we got that out of the way, we can start talking about my diet and what I've been eating and so on and so forth. I follow a paleo type diet, and I'm calling it a paleo type diet because I don't follow the paleo diet to the T. I do pay attention to my body, and I make some exceptions or alterations when I feel like I'm craving or needing a certain nutrient from a food, okay? So I just wanted to say that. But overall, I'm following a Paleolithic diet. That diet was created, well, it wasn't really created, but it's become more popular. We'll say that. It's become more popular as of recent years. And it is also been called the caveman diet. And this is supposed to mimic the diet of our ancestors, cavemen and early human beings before processed foods came along. So let's dive into that. So what do you eat on the paleo diet? Meat, fish, eggs, veggies, for me especially cruciferous, dark leafy vegetables, broccoli, kale, that sort of thing, fruits, nuts, seeds, healthy fats and oils, herbs, spices, that kind of thing. I would like to mention that I don't eat white potatoes that often. I usually eat sweet potatoes for dinner. As far as fruit goes, I do berries or I do green grapes. I'm not big on fruit as it is. Sometimes I will eat pineapple for the digestive qualities. Cauliflower, I do eat a lot of. Broccoli, I eat a lot of. Spinach, kale, Brussels sprouts, that kind of thing. Those dark green vegetables, those cruciferous vegetables have good nutrition for us women who need hormone balance, okay? Oils, healthy oils. You're going to want to get yourself a very good quality extra virgin olive oil, and I highly recommend cooking with avocado oil. I do my higher heat cooking and almost all of my cooking with avocado oil. Make sure that it is non-GMO though, okay? Make sure that you get the highest quality organic non-GMO oils that you can. No vegetable oil, no sunflower seed oil, that sort of thing. Another one, you can also cook with coconut oil. That's that's really great at high temperatures. The only problem is that whatever food that you eat may kind of taste like it, but it's good with fish and certain things like chicken and stuff like that. But I really, really like avocado oil, and it is a great source of nutrients. Nuts and seeds. I do eat lots of almonds. I eat pumpkin seeds or pepitas. I put those on my salad. I eat sunflower seeds. I eat pistachios. And overall whole foods, okay? So this is a food that you can pick off of the tree, off of the vine, and it is already a whole food. It is not processed, it's not broken down, it's not really mixed, that type of thing, if you're following me. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? All right, so the things that you want to avoid on this type of diet. Of course, like I said, you want to avoid any type of processed foods. Let's not do the processed foods. That's the first problem. No sugar, no soft drinks, no legumes like beans, that sort of thing. Most grains, okay? This is where I'm gonna lose y'all. I know I can hear it now. This is where I'm gonna lose you. But most grains, rice included, dairy. I'm gonna just say dairy, but really most dairy, because I do sometimes make some exceptions like feta or goat cheese. But overall, no dairy either, okay? No dairy. I do want to say that in my diet, I do still eat oats, but these are non-processed, organic, non-GMO, whole rolled oats. Oh, very important to mention about this diet. Not only is it low in sugar, low in dairy, low in grains, it is gluten-free, which goes along with that grains thing. It is gluten-free. So these Bob's rolled oats are gluten-free. So these are organic, old-fashioned rolled oats, whole grain, organic, non-GMO. They're very quick to cook. I've got another bag here. These are the quick cooking version, but again, still organic and all that good stuff. So keep that in mind. We're not doing Quaker. We're not doing Quaker. We left Quaker behind. So I just wanted to give you guys an example, because I know that that can be kind of confusing. That is one thing that I still do eat. So other things to note as a whole on this diet and on my diet, I'm gonna keep referring to it as my diet because, again, like I said, I do follow the paleo ideal of eating, but overall I do alter things for myself. So everything that you eat, try to get the best quality of that category. I know things are very expensive, but my rule is to get the best that I can afford, period. Let's talk about this in terms of meat. I do still eat meat. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I'm probably gonna say it again later in this video. No food shaming here, okay? Don't food shame me, although I really don't care if y'all talk about my meat eating or whatever. If you are vegan, that is okay. If you eat meat, that is okay. It's okay. There are yucky things in every category of food in every diet type. And eating healthy does not mean being plant-based. Please understand this. If you are following a plant-based diet and your body loves it, that's great for you. For me, I was plant-based for a while, okay? I was vegan for a while and my body was very unhappy with that and I was ill. I need iron from meat. We're not gonna get into heme and non-heme iron and all the things, but my body type, my DNA, I need to eat meat. And my body is happy eating meat. But it is important that I mention to you, when you are buying meat, please, I'm gonna stress this and I'm gonna stress this again. They should be antibiotic free. They should be steroid free. They should be free range. They should be grass fed. They should be cage free from small farms if you can. Be slaughtered ethically if you can find that. I know it's very hard. Your seafood and your fish should be wild caught. It should not be farm raised. Eating corn, because fish don't eat corn. Where would they get corn at, you know? So I'm just saying that as a whole, to really, really get into your mind that it's okay to eat meat. I know a lot of people have gone on a plant-based journey and I love that. I love that for them. I also incorporate a lot of plant-based things in my diet as well. I do not use butter. I use vegan butter. I use oat and nut milks. I eat vegan yogurt. I do a lot of vegan options because in this diet, it's dairy free. So sometimes when I'm searching for things, I end up with vegan options because I don't want to eat dairy. So I end up eating a lot of vegan things and that's okay. You can mix it up. Make your diet what your body needs. That segues me right into bacon. I need to hurry up and put this back in the refrigerator. I do eat bacon. I cannot imagine a life without bacon. But I want to give you an example of what you are looking for in terms of meats. So I've got some bacon by Applegate Farms, which is one of my favorite companies for bacon. And if you don't eat pork bacon, but you like turkey bacon, honey, let me put you on. Applegate Farms turkey bacon is real turkey bacon. Like you ain't never had no turkey bacon like that. You ain't never had no turkey bacon like that. So I suggest you check it out. Now, why do I like them? Okay, and what is the difference? Number one, no antibiotics ever. They are anti-antibiotics, and I love that for me and whoever's eating this. No preservatives, no nitrates added to this either. Minimally processed. Very important. They are a humane farm. Okay, you can also get them at Trader Joe's as well. I end up getting this from my local grocery store a lot of times, but Trader Joe's has Applegate Farms as well. And the other thing about it is everything in the ingredient list I love. No artificial ingredients except those naturally occurring in sea salt and cultured celery powder. Pork never administered antibiotics or fed animal byproducts. Pork raised with no crates ever on family farms on vegetarian feed, and no ractopamine, which is a beta agonist growth promotant. That's disgusting. Okay, I'm glad to know that they don't have that in there. The ingredient list is very short and sweet. It's got pork, water, sea salt, cane sugar, cultured celery powder. Boom, that's it. Gluten and casein free. This is what I mean. So that when I'm eating meat, I don't feel like I'm eating a whole bunch of crap that I don't know where the hell it came from and what the hell is going on with it. Okay, so let's chat eggs really quick. Now, I usually buy one of two companies, which is Vital Farms here and Nellie's, which is in a plastic container. Those two are the two eggs that I buy. That's the end. With this, ethical, smaller family farms. That's really what I'm looking for. I live in Florida, so there are still lots of farms here. If you live in a state like Colorado or the Midwest or Texas even, where there are lots of farms still, you should be able to find smaller family farm type products. This is very important. You know, the food is scary right now, and so if we can buy local or as local as possible. Vital Farms is not that small, but they are smaller. Number one, they're brown, just in case you want to see what they look like. Tended by hand, small family farms. Their hens are free roaming. That's very important, because you don't want animals that are caged up on top of each other. You know, let's not get into that, but that's not very healthy. Ethical eggs. They're on a 108 square foot per hen. Whoa. Pastures. That's good to know. And also another things that I like about their eggs, certified, you know, all these certifications a lot of times don't mean much, but certified, humane, whatever. What I like about them is that they also put a lot of information. They have like a little handout inside of here when you buy these eggs, telling you about their family farms, telling you about where your food is coming from. And I do really appreciate that. And I do find that these are quite on the lower end of price point when we're talking about this type of egg, because eggs is crazy right now. We already know the price of eggs went up, and especially this type of egg. If you have a special type of eggs that you use, put them down below in the comments. Let a girl know, but these are the ones that I like. Okay, I have to go put the eggs up, y'all. But I would like to encourage you to take time in the grocery store. People don't like to go to the grocery store with me. They be like, what takes you so long? Because I'm reading all the package. I'm reading the packages, y'all. Read it. Make sure you know what's inside of your food. It's going in your body. Sometimes you have to take a moment and try different things. You may not like the first few things, but eventually you will find your way, but you have to start somewhere. I also do want to mention that my spices and my cooking seasonings and stuff like that, I also like to try to buy organic. I am stuck on complete seasoning from Goya. It's just the way I was raised, okay? It's always gonna be in my cabinet. I'm trying not to use it, but organic herbs and spices in my cabinet as well. And I don't suggest you just empty out everything that you're using, but as things end, throw that away and go buy a better version of that. You know, your garlic powder, your onion powder, all those things, paprika, all that stuff. Try to make sure that it is organic. We're not in a time where we can afford to play with our health. We're really not. And even those organic certifications, we're not going to get into that, but we got to try at least. Ooh, this is another one. Your nut milks and oat milk, if you are drinking milk alternatives. I really like to stick with almond milk, and I do still drink oat milk, but I'm very particular about the brands that I use and the types that I use. Sometimes I get in a spot where I go to the grocery store and what I want is not there anymore and I have to buy whatever's there. Like for example, the Khalifa Farms oat milk, almond milk. I like them, but they still do have gums in them. And that takes me to my next point. Try to make sure that they're organic. Number one, that they are non-GMO, they are gluten-free, that they don't have a ton of additives, added sugar, none of that, and also that they are gum free, like guar gum and all that stuff. It is very difficult to find a brand that does not have gums in it. Those gums do help the consistency and the texture of the product, and that's kind of why they put it in there. But those things can cause a lot of inflammation in the body and stomach upset. So if you are using almond milk or oat milk, strip down. If you cannot understand every single ingredient in that package, try not to buy it. It's so good. Okay, since we're on the topic of beverages, I don't drink a ton of beverages. As I mentioned, low to no sugar, and I'm gonna be real honest with you, I don't even keep sugar in my house, especially not white sugar. It's a no. I don't cook with sugar. The only times when I do need sugar is like during the holiday when I'm making my pies. I do make sweet potato pies and, you know, peach cobbler, that kind of thing. I will need sugar for that, and I buy the highest grade of sugar that I can find. I don't just buy white granulated, white nothing. I don't have flour in my house. I don't have sugar in my house, and that has been for years, you guys. I never ever use sugar. I do have honey. I just got off topic, didn't I? I'm sorry. We'll go back to the drinks. I'm sorry, y'all. I do use honey. I like raw, local honey. I would go and get it, but I don't want to keep getting up and going to the kitchen. Try to find a local honey. I don't even put sugar or honey in my tea. When I drink tea, which is what I drink all day long, bringing it back full circle, back to beverages, I really only drink water, tea, and kombucha. And I don't really drink the milk alternatives. I more so cook with it. So gut health is so important, you guys, which is the reason why we are having this conversation. And obviously, I know you know that already, but I just have to mention how important gut health is. And so for me, it is very important to incorporate kombucha. Kombucha has literally saved my gut on many occasions. I was diagnosed with IBS a long time ago, and they wanted to prescribe me drugs for that. I don't take drugs, so let thy food be thy medicine. I say that to say kombucha has really helped my gut. I sometimes feel myself getting off track, or if I've gone out to eat too much, or, you know, ate some stuff I'm not supposed to be eating, straight to kombucha, straight. I do like this brand. This is GT Synergy. It is raw kombucha. There are different grades and different types of kombucha, okay, or kombucha, however you pronounce it. This is organic, never pasteurized or diluted or made from vinegar, and I really like that. There's lots of information about this brand as well, but again, non-GMO, organic, that kind of thing. If you have an Aldi near you, they sell this, and I find it really good prices, and also Walmart sells cases of this for very good prices as well. I'm drinking the Ginger Aid today, and I'm telling you, saves my gut. I'm not affiliated with them. In this diet, it's really no grains and stuff like that. And so that means, again, like I said, rice, no rice. I don't eat rice almost ever. It is a starch, and I find that it just stays in my body for a long time, and it also creates inflammation in my gut. My body is just happier without rice. I know pretty much most cultures' whole basis of their food is based on rice, but I have decided no grains, and that's what I mean. So with that, that also means that I do not eat bread. I talked a little bit about gluten-free, but I would like to expand upon that. Gluten, even if you do not have celiac disease, it can create inflammation in the body. So when we're talking about healing our body, healing our guts, and really trying to have the healthiest gut microbiome possible, we want to reduce the amount of inflammation. Things with grains in them, starches, sugar, all of that stuff can create inflammation in the gut. Now, every now and then, I do need bread, okay? I need a sandwich, a piece of toast, or something. And when I want to eat bread, y'all gonna be like, this girl down the rabbit hole, and I am. I have Ezekiel bread. I actually keep this in the freezer, and I take half of it and put it in a Ziploc and put half in the refrigerator and half in the freezer. It has to be refrigerated. Yeah. I know y'all want to know, okay? Here we are. So it is organic, non-GMO, and it's sprouted grain bread. I used to get the orange one, but the blue one is low sodium, as you can see. This is going to be found in the refrigerated section of your grocery store. Most grocery stores have it. Even Walmart has it at this point. It is flourless, low glycemic bread. It is sprouted grain bread. It's called Ezekiel because they are putting the grains that are described in the Holy Scriptures. I don't get into that, but I like this bread because it is low glycemic and all the things. Sometimes I do break the paleo diet. This would not be considered paleo at all, but they are live sprouted grains. These are minimally processed. It is highly nutritious, and if I'm going to choose bread, it's going to be Ezekiel bread. It's really not that bad. If I'm making it, sometimes I just pop a few slices in the air fryer for like 1 minute or 2 minutes to take the chill off it. It's soft. It's not like eating gluten-free bread. It's a little better than that to me. So I just wanted to bring that out and bring that up because I know bread is such a huge part of a lot of people's diet. The sugar in that and the gluten in that are just not good for reducing inflammation in your body. I'm sorry. I know nobody wants to hear that, but if you want to take your life to another level, you want to take your diet to another level, stop eating grains, child. It's gonna challenge you. But it will also show you such a big difference in your skin, especially if you have eczema, which a lot of Black people have eczema. It has made a huge difference in my skin, just in my gut as a whole. I don't feel bloated all the time, you know. It's really helped me. So if you can, which you can, go ahead and give it a try. You know, you have nothing to lose. What else do we want to talk about? I talked about sugar. Oh, yogurt. Okay, so again, with the gut health, it's very important to try to get some live cultures in your stomach. I do eat yogurt alternative. I have coconut milk yogurt, and it does have live cultures in it. In fact, trying to find a yogurt alternative that doesn't have a bunch of added gums in it, which they use for the texture, is very, very difficult. So, you know, the jury's still out on that. I do have some favorites, but I feel bad recommending them because I'm not sure whether they are the greatest. But I do like to use this Nature's Path organic smoothie bowl superfood granola in my yogurt. I wanted to mention that. This stuff is really good, you guys. I can't remember where I got this from. Target, I think. So this is also something that I eat on, you know, as a snack or whatever with my yogurt. It is organic, it is gluten-free, it is non-GMO. What I really, really love about this are the ingredients, you guys. Oh my God. So it has whole grain, gluten-free whole grain rolled oats. It has coconut sugar, avocado oil, chia seeds, honey, dried coconut. It has a dried berry blend, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, greens blend, which has barley grass, spirulina, wheatgrass, broccoli, chlorella, kale, and spinach. This stuff is really yummy in the yogurt, you guys, but I really like that it has the nutrients in there. So before I start wrapping this up, because I've been talking for a long time now, we want to have purpose with the things that we're eating. When we come from a place like where I come from, where you eat for comfort, you eat out of familiarity, you eat because it's something, you know, that's communal and all of these different things. You know, eating means different things to different cultures, and I know for Black people it is very important for us to have things that taste good and are hearty and things of that nature. However, when you're trying to heal your body, ladies, it's very important that we become more intentional with what we are putting in our mouth. Why are you eating it? When you come from the perspective of, I'm eating this because this has probiotics. I'm eating this because this has iron. I'm eating this because this has fiber. I'm eating this because I need protein. I'm eating that. You get what I'm saying? That becomes your lifestyle. And now it's not so hard to choose things that are healthier for you. It's a journey for us all, and you have to start somewhere, but intention is the best place to start. A lot of people recommended to me when I started going on this fibroid journey, go vegan, do this, do that, and the other. And like, the crazy thing is, out of all the research that I've done, and if you are new here, honey, I do a lot of research, okay, especially on the topic of fibroids. Being vegan is not gonna stop you from getting fibroids. If you are prone to getting fibroids, or if it runs in your family, family, or you have a hormone imbalance or estrogen dominance, being vegan is not going to necessarily change that per se. It's about the quality of the food that you are putting in your body, okay? A lot of people also recommended that I do an alkaline diet. Alkaline diet is absolutely great. It is. I'm not saying that it's not something that you should try. If you can try it, try it. But I didn't want to do another diet that was not going to be sustainable for my lifestyle. When I went on this journey and I started this journey, I wanted sustainable changes for my lifestyle changes, because that way I knew that I could keep up with those things. And saying that I won't try an alkaline diet, because I still may try it out and add some elements of the alkaline diet into my diet. But I have found a way of eating that has made my body happy. I have seen such changes and such tremendous strides in my health with this diet. Okay, so I'm not telling you that the paleo diet is the best diet for you, but I can tell you that for sure grains and sugar are not, and dairy, it's not good for you. And it's also not good when you have something like benign tumors growing in your uterus. You need to reduce all of those things, okay? So I'm just putting that out there. To start summing this up and wrapping this video up a bit, supplementation. So along with this diet, exercise, the mental piece, all of that stuff that I mentioned over in my video, I'm sure most of you have seen it by now, but if you have not already watched the How I Shrank My Fibroids video, go watch it, because there are other elements that I talk about. I also started taking supplements. Supplements changed the game for me. Supplements changed my life. Say that again. Supplements changed my life. They changed my body. They changed my life. They gave me quality of life back. It is such a vast world of supplements, and it's very important that you do your research and that you partner with a health professional if you can, please. Also, I love functional medicine doctors for this particular thing, or an integrative health practitioner of any sort. They would have the guidance to help you to choose the right supplements for what your body needs, especially in terms of shrinking your fibroids, bringing hormonal wellness and balance, okay? But I have spoken about this time and time again, and you guys probably are getting sick of me talking about it. If you've already tried it, put it down in the comments below. Definitely, if you've been on it over one cycle, let me know. But if you are wondering where to start with supplements, I think, in my opinion, that every woman should be on a hormone balancing supplement. That is, especially if you have the history like me, where you have come from being on birth control for 20 years and you've had surgery and you've had the fibroids multiple times, and you just don't have time for the drama. You don't have time for the BS. I think it is absolutely essential for you to be using supplements, and you know what I'm gonna say. My happy flow. If you don't know where to start here and then build your supplement regimen off of this. Please start with a hormone balancing supplement. It doesn't have to be this one. It doesn't have to be my happy flow. This just happens to be the one that changed my life. That supplement gave me my life back. Obviously, I take more than just that supplement, but it's a great base for hormone health, hormone balance, and female wellness. Please try it out. I always have a link to it down below in the description bar. I have a coupon code for you guys now to save you some money off of your orders. I also have it pinned in the first comment beneath this video and every video on this topic, because I believe in it that much. This video is not about supplements, but again, along with a healthy diet and all of the other pieces of the puzzle, supplementation has been essential to me managing my fibroids and keeping my fibroids in check, and also shrinking them. It has been the most important part, because sometimes I fall off the bandwagon when it comes to diet, but I feel like my supplements help to boost all of the things in my body that need it. Again, I sing the praises of that supplement, and I will never go without it. If you guys are tired of hearing me talk about it, I'm sorry, but that's how much I believe in it. Go over, read the reviews, okay? Just read the reviews. Read how many hundreds of women have really had a great, wonderful experience with that supplement, as well as myself. No nutrition video would be complete without me talking about that supplement. So if you guys want me to do a giveaway again, I can do that as well. Just let me know down in the comments below. I think that's all I have to say today on the topic of what I've been eating. If you guys want specific like diet examples, what a day looks like, what meals I'm eating, let me know down below. I will try to work with a nutritionist to come up with some diet plans if you guys want that, or I could just write up examples of what I eat in a week. If you want that, let me know down in the comments below. So I think that pretty much sums it up. The thing that I want you to take away from this, again, like I said, buy the best that you can afford. Read every single package, every single label. Understand what you're putting in your body. Be intentional. Reduce sugar, dairy, and grains. Very important. Try to have a balanced diet, but also making sure that you are not eating GMO food. Try to eat organic. Educate yourself on what is going into your body, because although it may not be the only thing that you need to shrink your fibroids, it's going to make your body less inhabitable for disease and other things like fibroids. I love you guys so very, very much. I am so blessed to be able to be here speaking about this topic. I'm so overjoyed, and know that I am not alone, and that there are so many of you out there suffering from these issues. And it gives me drive and purpose to continue to put out information that's going to help you guys. Please remember to thumbs this video up, comment, and subscribe to my channel, because I am going to be bringing so much more content for you guys on this topic. If you haven't already, go over and check out my other videos. I don't know where they're going to be. They're going to be somewhere on the screen. Show my channel some love, you guys. I love you, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one.